For Grow Falcons. Today is Friday, May 22nd, 2020. If you're hungry and you need some food, make sure you go to the nearest public school and pick up a breakfast between 8:30 and 9:30 or a lunch between 12 and 1. Or you can wait for the wonderful school bus to come by and drop off food mid-morning. Today's weather looks, well, the sun's out at my house, but it's still a little cloudy. So, and my phone says that it's going to be about the same as yesterday, maybe a little bit warmer, a little bit more sun, but it looks like our weather is definitely going to start improving for next week. So we could have a really nice weekend, and it says on my phone that a week from today it's supposed to be 90 degrees. Holy moly! That's going to be nice and hot. So, question, what word is spelled wrong in the dictionary? Oh, can't imagine. So, on Monday, it is the national holiday of Memorial Day. So there will not be any announcements. It'll be like a weekend. There won't be announcements. There won't be food at the schools or delivered on the buses. There won't be, the teachers won't be expecting any schoolwork from you guys on that day. If you want to do it, great, but they won't be expecting anything from you on that day. So, and again, just need to emphasize there will not be any food service on Monday, just like a Saturday or Sunday. So there won't be the school bus, there won't be food at for breakfast or for lunch. So please keep that in mind. It is Memorial Day on Monday, and many of you aren't really quite sure what Memorial Day is or why we observe it. So I thought I would let you know. So it is an American holiday that is observed on the last Monday of every May. It was originally called Declaration Day, and it began in 1868 to honor all of the Civil War's fallen soldiers. So the Civil War was a war that was fought between the North and the South here in the United States. And so all of the soldiers that died in that war, in that conflict, were basically Americans. Not all of them. I mean, we had some help from the French and from some other countries, but it was our country that was divided and falling. So everyone who fell in that war was an American citizen. So as a way to honor all of them, Memorial Day was created. It became an official federal holiday in 1971. And many Americans observe it by visiting the cemeteries and memorials around the country. We typically would also maybe have a parade, lots of barbecues, lots of family get-togethers. Unfortunately, this year, because of federal guidelines due to the COVID-19 virus, we are not doing some of the many things that we would normally do to observe Memorial Day. One of them locally is Fir Grove, traditionally, for almost 30 years, has placed flags on the grave sites in the VA cemeteries. And unfortunately, because we haven't had school and because of federal guidelines, our students and our staff will not be able to put those flags out there this year. But believe me when I say we're all doing it in our hearts. And I hope the rest of you all join me on Monday at 3 o'clock for a moment of silence and remembrance that we hold all of the fallen soldiers in our country from all of the wars in our hearts. So, and that's Monday at 3 o'clock. It's nationwide. Monday at 3 o'clock, you stop, you think about all of the men and women that have given their lives to protect our way of life. And you will be joining others around the nation in that moment of silence. So on that note, I want to leave you with this week's quote, which is that heroism doesn't always happen in a burst of glory. Sometimes small triumphs and very large hearts can change the course of history. And that, of course, is a quote by author Mary Roach. And with that, I wish you all a wonderful 3-day weekend. And till the next time.